Hello my friends, how's it going? Today I am doing a different kind of video for you. I was inspired by Andy from All Put Together. I'm sure many of you already know her, but if you don't, I will make sure to link her channel in the description box down below. I just love her style and her channel, and she recently made a video where she told us what her best sellers are as a vintage seller. So I thought I should make my own version. One of the things that she said that do well for her are stools, and I can confirm that they do well for me too. This is an example that I have now. I only sold upholstered footstools so far, but I think that normal wooden stools would work as well. I just never found them, so I haven't tried them in my shop yet. In my case, the prices range between £35 and I think it was £120, the most expensive one that I sold. I will try to insert some pictures of the things that I sold and the prices that they sold for. This one is a Victorian footstool with Tapestry. I haven't listed it yet, but I expect to sell it for about 100 to 150 pounds because it's so old and so beautiful. So just to let you know, I charge for shipping separately. It's not included in the price because I ship internationally and shipping charges are so different for each country. So the prices that you'll see in this video are the actual price for those items. Another thing that always sell well for me are these tapestry pictures. I'm not good with this, so I'm not sure how this type of embroidery is called. I think it's called the needlepoint. They tend to sell well no matter what the picture is. I had florals, landscapes, a dog. They all sold quickly and for good profit too. I will also insert some pictures of the things that I sold with their prices, and I will do that with each category that I'm showing you today. Another category that does well for me, which is a bit broad, but you will get the idea, is cat related stuff. It may be wooden cats, ceramic cats. I'm sure that if I had artwork, it would sell, or books. I think anything related to cats sell well because many people love cats. They don't sell for a lot of money. Well, maybe they would if it was like an original piece of art or something. With ornaments, you don't usually get a lot of profit, but it's one of those things that I like to have in my shop because they are nice and they sell quickly. The fourth category of things that I always pick up for reselling is collectible Pyrex. And this is the only example that I have to show you now. It's not the best, it's not the most desirable, but everything else that I had sold. And they sell quickly and they sell for quite a lot of money. This snowflake dish would have been sold already if it was in that rectangular shape. I think they're called space savers, or in that Cinderella bowl shape, or in a different color, because this one is quite common, but there are different colors like pink or coral red. Unfortunately, I don't find them often here in England, but when I do, I buy them. I'll show you some of the things that I sold. The next thing that I always buy because they sell well for me is beautiful original art. And this is just an example. They don't have to be florals. They can be landscapes, animals, anything, as long as it's beautiful and it has that something. I still have this one because it's never been listed for sale. I just love it so much and I don't want to let it go. But I'm sure that if I list it, it will sell quickly because not only the painting is gorgeous, the frame is stunning as well. They are not that easy to find though, at least not at car boot sales and charity shops, you know, where the prices are usually low. I saw some gorgeous pieces at the antique shops, but even though I loved the art, I didn't love the prices. Another category that does very well in my vintage shop is green transferware. This is not the best example because it also has some orange, but it's the closest thing that I have available right now. Again, not life-changing profits on them, but they do sell, and it's nice to have reliable items in your shop. Unfortunately, they are not that easy to find either. Another category that does very well for me, especially in the cold season, are brass candlesticks. And this is just an example that I had on hand. They can be very large and heavy, they can be smaller, they can be really tiny. I sold many of these tiny ones. They can be shiny, they can be with patina, they can be with enamel, that cloisonné style. And not just candlesticks, but brass in general does well for me. And I can see why. It's the warm tones that add to the coziness of a space. Another category that I always buy when I find them, although I don't find them often, are things from the Bramley Hedge collection, and I don't have anything to show you because everything that I had sold. I didn't have many, but when I did, they sold quickly, and that's important for me. They sell well because they are collectible and they are adorable, if you ask me. I sold a plate, a money box, a teacup, miniature teacup. I will insert some pictures. The last category that I want to talk to you about is interesting metal pieces. And this is the example that I have here to show you, but it can be anything. It can be a vase, it can be a tray, it can be a bowl, it can be copper or brass or silver plate, anything that is ornate and can add some interest and texture to a room. One of the rules of decorating is to add different materials together. For example, if you make a decor on a side table, it's not recommended that you only put pottery pieces, or you only put metal, or you only put wood. It's nice to add one of each for visual interest and texture. So I think that's why beautiful metal pieces are popular, and they are also easy to ship, so win-win. There are many more things that do well in my shop, but I wanted to keep this video short and informative. I hope you find it helpful if you are a reseller like me. And if you're not, I hope you still found it interesting. Let me know in the comments which one of these things appeal to you, or if you are a reseller and you are willing to share, please let me know your best sellers in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and consider subscribing to my channel. It would really help my channel to be found by like-minded people, and you will get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!